Hey guys, it's me, Bill, back again for another AI update video about what's going on and how it's going to affect your life and what you can do about it. I thought this was a very interesting story. It just came out. A man sold his house in 5 days using nothing but ChatGPT, no real estate agent, no lawyers, just him and his ChatGPT running through everything he needs to do, saving him thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on the commission of that sale. So let's take a look. I want to show you guys the tweet about this because I just find it fascinating. I guess it's like I said, it's coming for everything. So this tweet has garnered over 18.7 million views. Basically, just said what I just said. Florida man sold his house 5 days after letting ChatGPT handle the entire process instead of a real estate agent. The AI handled pricing, marketing, showings, and even helped draft the contract. That's crazy, because this just goes to show how powerful, ChatGPT is. And again, ChatGPT is just one. There's Claude, there's, from Anthropic, there's a lot of different things. And this is just kind of showing how it's coming for all the industries out there. And again, this is not a doomsday account. I'm bringing you guys the news that you might not be hearing about, but the tech world knows what's coming. I bring it to you so you guys can prepare, not because you're going to lose your jobs, but listen, I take that back. You probably will lose your jobs if you don't prepare and you don't utilize these tools. There's always going to be a human involved in these transactions. It just has to be. But the human that can utilize the, AI tooling, that is going to be the one that's going to be, I guess, the conduit that's kept around, because you become more productive, efficient, and you can do the work of more than, 10 people using these tools. So this is now coming for the real estate industry, and I think it's only a matter of time before this becomes more commonplace, right? Real estate, and if you're a real estate agent, you need to really pay attention, because it's been gatekept for a long time, the real estate world, through the MLS systems, depending on your state. The act of selling a house isn't that difficult, and you're lying to yourself if you're saying it's very difficult. It's not. The hardest part in real estate is getting the listing. But and if you don't believe me or you don't agree with me, that's fine. Put it in the comment below. But there's nothing earth-shattering about selling an actual house. None at all. There's a lot of moving parts, title, all that stuff, but that's not rocket science. And if you disagree, please put it in the comments. So ChatGPT will come in, and in different states, you're forced to use an agent, even though you want to save that money. If you're a seller, you're going to be paying out of pocket commission from the sale of the house. Most people want to keep that. So ChatGPT, if you're able to save thousands and thousands of dollars, why would you need an agent? Yes, there's ability to use that, but people care about their money. And so if you could avoid eliminating that, ChatGPT handles all the things, the legal burden, the contracts, gone are that whole aspect. Oh, you need an attorney to review. You don't need it anymore. You got LLM sources. So it's something to think about. And, this is just the beginning, in my opinion. These models are only going to get stronger and stronger, more efficient. Obviously, it gets smarter. And so I think 12 to 18 months, you're going to see a lot of these transactions. You're going to see a lot of people turn to LLMs, ChatGPT, to help them guide them in the process. Distribution is always going to be a problem, not a problem, but a hard part. Tech has created an industry where anyone could create an app, anyone can learn how to do things, but getting the word out there is probably the harder part now, distribution. But real estate sells itself. The house sells itself. People want to buy it, not because of the agent involved, because of the property, because it's unique. So I personally think the days in certain states, 6% commission are going to be gone. I just do not see how people are going to be willing to pay 6%. When they have the ability to do it on their own. Yes, pocket listings, all those things will take place, but it's going to be an industry that transforms. And this is just one of it. If you are in an industry that controls information and expertise, I think you need to be worried. You need to be wary, because information now is not going to be controlled. We live in an age of abundance of information. So everyone that used to hide it and justify their prices because they had knowledge that most people don't, I think are gone. So just keep that in mind. Again, this story isn't something about, I'm not interested in the story because of the money saved. It's more interesting to me to see, where we are in society. where we are in this AI world, what's capable, where things are heading. And it's clear to me that those that are going to win are going to be those that understand what's going on and utilize these tools. You cannot change my mind. If you're just kind of oblivious to this, and then reality is going to hit you fast. And if that time comes, you're going to be left behind because people who are watching this show are taking the steps to prepare and learn. So just learn all you can about this industry and how to use these tools to make you more efficient in that sector, because that will make you invaluable. All right, guys, I just want to drop this video. I'm Bill. I'm bringing you all the AI information so you don't have to look around. I tell you what's going on, and hopefully you learned a thing or two. Until next time, guys.